online. So that's something that they have to watch out for. So I don't know. MYM's going to put up one hell of a fight, but I think that it's going to be tight. I can't call a winner, guys. I cannot call a winner. Sorry. All right. So is this going to be live? Yes, it is going to be live. It looks like, as we are having good luck, have funs, all being thrown out. Okay, so here we go. We are going to be watching not UMAV, Epsilon on the US side. Are we correct in our... Yes, we are correct in our players. And we will be having MYM on the Russian side. Now, what exactly are we going to be seeing in the breakout? Possibly a very, very heavy push coming in here from Epsilon going over there towards A. Might be seeing, just one going out to C flag, or actually we may see nobody going out to C flag, just a heavy push to A. MYN, I would imagine, put one, maybe two out to Charlie, one over there to tunnels, and then two more into Alpha. But no, they're going to be proving me completely wrong, as they are going to be pressuring heavily towards B flag. I should have known this. MYM always pressures heavily inside the building, as they are going to be making their way straight up into the Bravo flag, as Punch Rule able to get the first kill, and he's going to be making his way up into that Bravo flag, able to just get a touch on it. But the thing is they will be giving away Charlie, so something that they have to watch out for, as they will be giving away that first flag very easily, as well as the ticket count. Now, Mayak is going to be making his way up through the side stairs, as he will be able to get the nade kill on Ming. Gotta love those impacts, guys, as they definitely come in handy in situations like that. Punch Rule, though, will be able to see Mayak down there in the tunnels. He did not quite get the pick on him, and he's going to be in a little bit of trouble here, as he's down to about 60 health. Not going to be able to stay alive if we do have MYM making their way up on the backside here, primed for a push onto Bravo flag, but they're kind of stuck a little bit. Oh, and that's a huge pickup there for Horik, able to take out Ducky Chan. That leaves Ake a wipe here for MYM, and this, guys, is definitely not good, as they're going to be giving up the outside area of the map. Puncher will be able to take C flag, but they gave up A in the process, and this is not good, not looking good whatsoever. Horik will be a 1-on-3 situation back here. Will he be able to stay alive? He does not, as it's going to be a massive push coming in here for MYM. Will they be able to do anything with it? I don't know. Ducky-chan going to be trying to make his way over here towards Vince, but that is such a bad area, really, to push in from. And I like the way Epsilon is spread out here. We have Asterix over here in the backfield. He's able to throw down some long-range shots. And then we also have Epsilon David 2K sitting over here in Snake, and he's going to be able to just basically stop any kind of a push coming in. So a nice crossfire going in there for Epsilon, and as well as Duke PT holding on over here in the tunnel. So MYM with a huge blunder there at the beginning, giving up that outside flag, and Epsilon's just going to be able to capitalize on this. They're doing really well, and now we're having David 2K, who is by himself over here, tries to pick up another weapon, spots out one. Will he be able to take him down? He does, able to get the kill on him, but he's so low on health, ends up pressuring out there, and that's going to be Ping able to take him down. And guys, if you didn't know, you can actually go up and around this rock and coming here from the backside. So if you didn't know that, there's a little trick for you, as we did see MYM doing that, just that. 194 to 147. They are definitely asserting their dominance early on in this match. This is not looking good for not QMAV, for MYM, as we do have Asterix having to back up, continuously back up. I like that play from Asterix. He's playing very, very intelligently. Wafi is going to be over here towards Snake. See if he can make anything happen of it. He does spot out one over there in the corner, and oh, did he miss him in the kitchen? Wasn't able to take him down. Horik staying alive. Nice job there, and it looks like they are going to be able to take A back, but we do have Ming sitting in the backfield. Will be able to take out two. He's going to be providing a very, very good spawn for his teammates over here to attack Alpha. Now, they did end up taking B. They have gotten rid of C flag, which I think in this position, that is probably the best for them. But, yeah, I don't know. At this particular moment, they definitely need to be making a bigger push into that Alpha flag to try and get it back. But right now, Epsilon is just too strong, as Horik has been able to stay alive. Let's actually take a look at the KDs right now. Yeah, David 2K, 7-3, Duke PT, 6-2. So they're doing some work right now for their team. And now another push coming in from metal detectors. Will they be able to survive? No, they will not. So Epsilon, once again, just being a complete beast. Safe, able to take out Mayak from the side, but he has some backup coming in there from Horik. Will be able to save him. And Epsilon going to be pushing back in for that trip cap, as we do see a, there was for a second there we did have a wipe for MYM. Now, B flag will be going back into the possession. 107 to 184. A little bit surprising here to see MYM such on the back foot from Epsilon like this. I mean, I realize that maybe they're a little bit cold, but still, you'd expect a little bit more from the EMS1 champs to come out of this. Now, Mayic does end up going down over there towards metal detectors. We do have a nice spread coming out here for MYM, as they do have the bleed going into their favor. I believe for the first time in this match. Ming is going to be a 1-on-2 situation down there onto Bravo flag. We do have Punch Roll, though, will be coming up, takes out one, so he is going to be surviving, saving that flag cap for his teammates. And now we are going to be seeing Epsilon on the back foot just a little bit, 171 to 103. Really, they have plenty of tickets to kind of play with here, to be comfortable. So they're not in too much of a trouble here. Punch Roll will be making his way over here towards the metal detectors. Decides not to go through that alpha, which is very smart on his part. I like that move. David 2K will be alone over here towards Snake, trying to hold on for his teammates. We do have a big push coming out here towards Charlie flag. Duke BT was going down, and Hork can't even get the pistol kill here, as another one spawns on him, and that's not going to be enough. So Charlie flag will be staying into their favor, and we do have a back rage coming in from Puncher, so a possible tri-cap will be happening here if they can get this last kill on him. We do see Duke PT get taken down. We have one more left for Epsilon. He's not going to be able to survive, as that was going to be Mayic. And now we're going to be seeing a triple cap potentially coming in here for MYM. And yeah, they are going to be able to get the trip cap and hold on. Now Epsilon is going to be stuck back into these back B spawns. Ducky Chan will be able to spot that out. Waffy, though, cleaning that up. Look at that triple kill there for Waffy. Let's go on with Waffy, as he is just beasting it right now, making his way into this backfield. B flag. Oh, that was a cheeky little move, as he's just waiting from behind. Another player goes down right in front of him. So right now, MYM showing that they are not out of this. They're like, Brett, hold on now. Hold on. We're just trying to make this interesting. And they indeed are, as it's 123 to 99. That 70 ticket lead that we saw before is gone. There is no longer a 70 ticket lead, as Ducky Chan does end up going down. Aster's got to make a play onto Bravo flag. We do see Charlie flag also flashing. And honestly, MYM can kind of just let that go and play for the B spawns. We do have a back rage coming in here for Alpha. So some nice spread coming in here for Epsilon. I like this, as they're kind of getting away from that Bravo spawn, which is smart. You don't ever want to get stuck back into that B spawn. It's kind of brutal. And we are going to be seeing them trying to get back away from that. But Hork won't be able to make anything happen there, as we're seeing basically Epsilon get stuck in the same position as they got MYM stuck into at the very beginning. Now, Ming with a 1-on-2 back here. Oh, will he pick out the second one? No, he doesn't. David 2K does end up going down. He knows that they're there. He can hear them. If you listen, guys, you can actually hear him moving around in the backfield. Oh, not going to be able to make the play. Two more are going to be left back up. We do have Ducky Chan, though, making his way back here towards Alpha. He's got to be able to rotate, and he does very well. Spots out one in the backfield. Not going to be able to take him down. Safe with some really good shifting here, coming out towards the outside. And he does spot out one. Has to back up. Very low on health. Two-man push coming in here for Epsilon Mayic, as Waffy does end up going down. And another pickup as Ducky Chan getting taken down. Mayic doing some work here, even spotting out that last player, and A will be going into their favor. That was a beautiful, beautiful play there from Epsilon. Punch Roll going to be making his way over here towards Charlie, trying to get anything going on. He's got to get out of this two-cap bleed, because they are once again back into this Bravo situation. Ducky Chan with the hip fire spray there. They don't need to get too awful aggressive here. I would like to see a little bit more team pushes coming in here, and that's exactly what we're going to see. We're going to see a team push coming in for MYM. Let's see if Asterix will be able to hold this off, as they're starting to pressure out now. We do have some spawns going off on them. Nice pickup there on Puncher. That was some beautiful shots going in, and not quite able to get onto that Charlie flag, so it's going to be a three-man push, it looks like, from MYM. And David 2K also going to be pushing back up, sitting up on top of rocks. Let's see if he can make anything happen out of this hipfire spray. Doesn't have to, as his teammate comes in for a back rage. We'll be cleaning that up. So yeah, Epsilon getting control back into this matchup, and we'll be able to push back MYM into that B spawn, which is where they want to be at. I would have to say that right now they don't need to go for any kind of a triple cap. Just sit back on this two-cap, whittle down those tickets as much as possible. You're winning your gunfights. I mean, if we look at the score here, we're seeing Epsilon just across the board really winning out on every one of their gunfights. Fork is really the only one that's kind of low on the KD score, but he's been a really beast in other instances in the map, getting those clutch kills as well as being a really good spawn point. And now Wafi will be pushing back out towards that Charlie flag. I don't think we have, yeah, we do have Asterix, who, oh my god, wow, that was an awesome play right there. Able to pick up Wafi, trying to go out. Can he make a second one? I gotta tell you what, this guy's shot is just beautiful, as he likes to teabag rocks. And I see we'll be going into the possession of MYM. We do have a two-man push now, going to be coming out here for Epsilon. We do have Fort getting taken down, but safe, not checking out for the second one. We do have some resos going on, so Epsilon going to be making a big play coming out in the backfield. And it's not going to happen as Epsilon gets taken down. We do have, who is this? This is going to be Asterix making that play. He's out of ammo with that pistol. Can he make anything happen? Let's see that montage moment. And he does end up getting Ducky Chan, picks up another kit. And I think that was beautiful play. They will be able to secure C for their side. We also have Bravo being capped out over here for David 2K. But as that was happening, Punchroll got some good spawns coming in. And he will be able to get that cap for his team onto Alpha. But it's not going to matter because you know what? Hork's like, I may be negative on my KD, but I can beast it anytime I want. And he was able to get 2 picks right there, saving that push out for his team. It's 2 more. Let's see if he can do it again. There's 1. Can he make it a second one? He trades out. So Hork going big for his team. Clutch when he needs it. And now they're going to be in a triple cap here for just a few moments. Asterix going to be making his way back over here to Bravo. They have pushed MYM back into that B spawn once again. And really, Hork, you got to give him props. Twice he stopped a 2-man push by himself. So that is some beast action. But as we were talking about that, Asterix also doing some beast action as he was able to take out 2 players over here onto that Bravo flag. 70-16. MYM in a lot of trouble here. They need to make something happen. As we just saw a fail push coming in here onto Alpha. We also have Hork going to be pressuring on the B, and that is it, guys. I do not foresee MYM going to be able to come back from this, as it was fairly surprising because we thought that MYM was coming back. They were looking really strong on their positioning. They were looking really strong on their frags there towards the middle of the map. But unfortunately, it just was not enough, as 70-0, Epsilon going to be able to take that first round. And remember, guys, we are here on rounds, not on... or I'm sorry, we're going to be basing this on tickets, not rounds. So, MYM, they have to come back and they have to win by 71 tickets or more in order to proceed on into the semifinals. So there's going to be a lot of pressure coming in on MYM. 15-15 for Wafi, 10-12 for Ming. And over here on the Epsilon side, we have Mayek going 19-6, Duke PT 16-10, David 2K going 16-11, and Asterix 17-7. Okay. 2 people that I want to highlight, and it's not because I'm an Epsilon fanboy, but 2 people I want to highlight. Asterix, for some beautiful plays out there on Rock. He was able to shut down at least, that I caught anyways, 2 to 3 pushes. And then secondly, Horek, which actually I would give Horek over Asterix on that one. He stopped 2 2-man pushes coming outside that were going to be able to attack C by himself. There was nobody else out there for Epsilon in order to stop that push. What he was able to do was, sorry guys, what he was able to do was stop any kind of rotation from MYM to get that 2-cap bleed in their favor, because they did have A at that particular point, which means that they would have had the AC set up and they could have pinned Epsilon back into that B spawn. So beautiful job there. Beautiful job. And Mayek also did a really great job. We also saw some really good frags coming out of Punchroll as well as Safe. So awesome stuff there. And here we go. We're going to be switching sides. MYM now going to be over here on the US side. Are they going to go for a heavy A push like we saw before as they were going to be hitting B? Or are they going to be kind of fanning out a little bit more? Are they going to go for that C cap with maybe a 3 to 4-man push over into A? I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. Epsilon, I would imagine, is probably going to be pushing somewhat the same way. They're probably going to go 4 in mid and 2 out to, or 1 out to C. And nope, they're going to be completely making me wrong on that assessment, as we're going to be seeing what I would call a standard play from MYM, as they are going to be going out here onto Charlie as Punchroll by himself against 3 players. Will he be able to stay alive? Wafi will be able to pick up 1. Punchroll does end up going down by Asterix. Trying to get some of those bounce fragments going on. And, oh, not able to pick up the kill. Waffy misses. He misses, and that was, oh, that was so bad right there. If you could have able to clutch that, that would have been huge. And now Ming ends up going down, and C will be going back into their favor. But Mayak over here, can he be the hero? 1 on 3. He able to take out one. Can he make it a second one? Another one spawns in. But we do have some help coming out from the side. He ends up going down, and it's not going to be enough as MYM will be able to secure that alpha flag. Duke PT, though, making his way onto Bravo. He is looking very, very good right now. It's going to be basically him on nobody. Oh, spots out 2! And coming in from the backside. Beautiful job. But Safe is there to save it, and B will be going back into their possession here shortly. No, we do have some spawns coming off. Hork is going to be finishing off that burn. Oh my god. We do have 3 players now spawn bombing for MYM, but Safe gets spotted out. They know that there's going to be somebody back here, and Epsilon should be able to hold this off, I think. Duke PT taking some massive damage there. We'll be circling around. Hork is going to be back up. He knows that there's going to be somebody. Yep, and there he goes. Safe ends up going down by Duke, and now we saw a triple cap once again coming in here for Duke PT, for Epsilon. As MYN's finally going to be over on that Charlie, but they're getting stuck outside once again. David 2K will be able to pick out one from, oh my god, and the second. So Epsilon right now, their players are just going clutch when they need to. Duke PT 6-0 though right now. Let's go on with him as he's going to be running out of ammo here in just a few moments. Actually, let's check out over here onto Asterix as now he's going to be the only one up. Clutch nade. Beautiful 2 nades as he's getting a 2-piece. We'll be able to get the res on David 2K, and it could even pressure right now. Oh, we will be seeing a back rage coming in here from Safe. So he's going to be able to take this back highway route, or as my team calls it, Gypsy, and we'll be able to get basically a flank going on where there really isn't no possible way to flank. But we do have David 2K trying to be a little cheeky there, blow out the exploding barrels, will not get the kill. Safe will be able to turn around, gets the quick hip fire spray. Ducky Chan making his way back up in the snake, will not be able to get anything going on there. And now Duke PT staying up alive, trading or taking out Ducky Chan as well. So beautiful shots all around here. And once again, going to be shoving MYM outside into that Charlie area. So yeah, 154 to 183, not looking so hot for MYM. Although they're not out of this match just yet. Possible trip cap coming in here for Duke, as he's going to be able to... Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Is he going to be able to get that cap? And now we're seeing all 3 flags getting flashed. We do have Safe that was over here onto Alpha flag. Will not be able to finish that burn. Mayak, though, cleaning that up. And it looks like Epsilon will be able to stay alive with all 3 flags, or 2 flags, actually, as Bravo does end up going in favor of MYM. Ducky Tran has to back up, taking way too much nade damage. Not going to make anything happen out of that. And Epsilon playing very well here. I like this play. They're going to be very passive over here onto that Charlie side, just waiting for any kind of push. They know that there's going to be a push out here. Duke does end up spotting that out. He takes out one. Can he take out the second one? I don't think he can. He's going to be very low on health. No, we do have a good communication coming in here for Ming. We'll be able to stop that those picks coming in for Duke PT. Hork. Oh my god, Hork with a beautiful shot there. Able to take out one of the MIM players. A second one goes down, and a third. Got the assist on the third one there, but definitely clutch plays coming in here for Epsilon all over the place. Safe is going to be trying to tail around over here onto David 2K. We'll be able to get the pick on him. But as that happened, Duke PT coming around the corner, spots out 2, trades out. Will not be able to finish it off on punch roll. So Epsilon outplaying MYM right now. I mean, they are just outplaying MYM. That's all there is to it. And really, MYM doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, it's like as soon as they think they're going to get a second flag, they just can't adjust. They can't shift. They're not able to rotate like they should. And look at that. Almost a complete wipe there for MYM. Safe is going to be making his way back onto this Bravo point. 104 to 175. They have 30 tickets really to play with here. And not a whole lot of time to do it in. I mean, they're lacking on their frags. They're not able to pick up their team fights here, as they're not really able to pick on their 2-on-1s. Epsilon's been able to really dictate the pace of this game. And look at that Mayak, 10-1, going beast, and that's what I'm talking about. Mayak 10-1. Duke PT 16-3. Hork was going clutch there, 6-3 a little while ago on the outside area, able to get that last frag in onto that Charlie flag. Mayek is going to be waiting for any kind of a push coming in onto Alpha flag. They know that there's probably going to be a magic push coming in. We don't see any action over here from David 2K. Duke PT, though, may be able to get a back reach going on. No, he wasn't safe, able to pick that out. And now they are going to be shifting over here to this Charlie flag. David 2K will be able to spot that out. Oh, are you going to be sneaky? Are you going to be... There's one, and there's two! Oh, beautiful play. Why MYM never even checked that, I'm not really sure. That's kind of a standard place there for players to go in. And now Hork is going to be staying alive, so Alpha Flag will be staying into their possession. Ming with the last player up, really. What can he do? What can he do? As it is going to be 72 tickets, 71. One more ticket down, and it's going to be match over. And that is it, guys. Epsilon, in commanding fashion, will be moving on to the semifinals versus Fnatic. I mean, I don't know. Fnatic may lose to either Next or MaxFlow, but I highly doubt that. So we will be seeing a Fnatic Epsilon match coming up. So GG's to both teams, as MYM just really got outplayed the entire time. We were not able to see anything coming out for them in terms of frags, in terms of consistently rotating. They weren't able to really make anything happen.